And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
The core is rotten.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the poorly, sick, in trouble, failing NHS. As we all know, they've been crying about pay rises recently, haven't they? And they've just been accepted on a 3% pay rise, on top of a 1% pay rise they've already received. So 4%. We also know that they have told the NHS that that's going to have to come out of the budget. Now this has got the left up in arms, as you can imagine. How dare they? We deserve 15%, etc, etc. So I thought we'd have a quick look into the NHS and why it's, in my opinion, failing so badly at the moment. Now, if you weren't aware, just for this pandemic, the government have effectively racked up a debt of £372 billion. And that was up to March. So God knows what it is now with everything else that they've been piling on top. So you're probably wondering how much the NHS got for this budget that they're going to have to pay this 3% out of. Well, this is the King's Fund webpage, which gives you an NHS budget and how it's changed. Now, if you look, starting from 2008, it's just continued to go up and up and up and up and up and up, to the extent of 2020-2021 being massive. Funding for health services in England comes from the Department for Health and Social Care's budget. Planned spending for the Department of Health and Social Care in England was £212.1 billion, up from, are we ready for this, £150 billion the year before. So they're getting a hell of a lot of money, aren't they? So I thought I'd see why it is that they're actually failing, what it is that's going wrong, that they're finding that 212 billion isn't enough. Well, it might be this. £40 million last year are owed to us in unpaid hospital bills. Are we ready for this? From foreign health tourists. That's people that come here specifically so that they can get free medical treatment from our system, which is, in my honest opinion, ridiculous that it's allowed. 40 million. Now, here's the kicker as well, everyone. That was a rise of 10 million from the year before. So it was 30 million the year before, 40 million this year. Absolutely disgraceful that we're allowing people to come from all over the world and get, I say free medical treatment. It's not free medical treatment, is it? The NHS isn't free. We pay for it up front. So we're paying 40 million in taxes to cover this shortfall, and it's all because we're allowing health tourists. So there's a massive one. Could also be this. This is the top 10 paid NHS staff. Now, as you can see, number one, £475,000 a year. That's a GP. And it goes all the way down to number 10 on the list, the lowest paid, £315,000, and that's for NHS Highland. I wonder what's happening there. So as you can see, we're paying out a hell of a lot of money. Now, just to put that into perspective, the Prime Minister of the country, the leader of our country, Boris Johnson, is entitled to an annual salary, are we ready for this, £161,000. Now, I know there's a lot more skill involved with medical people, but we already know as well, don't we, that they've got managers for managers and managers managing managers, and every single one of those are on astronomical amounts of money. So it's leeching itself of money daily, and it's us that are having to fork up the shortfalls all the time. Each and every single time the money we give goes up, and that's us that's giving that, not the government, it's us. We're paying up front for this, and they're spaffing the money up the wall at every opportunity by the look of it. So when they say that the NHS is failing because there's not enough money being given to them, I beg to differ. And the statistics and the facts prove me right. But what say you? I'd like to know your opinion, everyone. What do you think? Do you think it's just more evidence that the NHS is going to fail, and it's going to fail because of itself, not because of anyone else, not because of any of us, or because they're being stifled of money or anything like that? It's because they're spaffing it up the wall at every opportunity, and nothing seems to be getting done about it. So I actually expect the NHS to crumble in the near future, unless they do something drastic to change the way that they have holes in the pockets. Am I wrong on that? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out. Stay sane, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.